Me and my hitters on a mission like the Den of Thieves. You can catch me in the hive like a bumblebee. Smoking that pressure with that nickel right next to me. Dropping sand in the soda, my little recipe. Too much gold on, hoes call me Mr. T. All this gold on, cops don't ransom me. Lil Rascal, call your boy Buckwheat. Getting bucks, smoking weed, you know Buckwheat. Got a big booty bitch, rhyming like a 6-speed. Yes indeed, I'ma take the plea. If it's under 3, but I ain't on that case, no, I ain't on that kick, yeah. I just need 100 band, I don't need another bitch.
Yo,
I'm really an athlete. What's happening?
that nigga give one little fucking walk, bro, and all of a sudden you an athlete. You really was an athlete, though.
But I still
we got understand like little Pokey has to be.
Yeah.
Nigga will see we playing this shit, bro.
All the time.
A nigga thought that last time.
We ain't gonna just fly back by what I just said.
You really an athlete?
I'm still an athlete. I'm really still him.
Tell them why. Tell the people why, bro.
Why I jumped 2 fences today.
And this what made it funny too, bro.
Then I got home.
We ain't even tell y'all what we talking about, baby. Hold on. When I heard the authentic story, right? Nigga see
it's all real, all facts, real reviews.
Listen,
what you talking about?
Look, nigga said he explaining about work, right? Like, damn, at work today, I had to jump a fence. And then some other shit happened later on after work, and I had to jump a fence then. But when he put the app together, he was like, I was doing this, I had to jump 2 fences. He made it seem like he did all that into one. Like, it was 2 separate fucking things.
But it's all together one day.
That brings us to our next subject. Should have been out the party on the road, man. Now we got wee-wees and wham-wham. But listen, we talking about thinking. All right?
Thinking?
Thinking, right?
But they say the idle mind is the devil's playground. But thinking too much could be the fucking devil's playground.
I don't know. Is it? Could it? Right? This the main thing. Or I ain't gonna say the main thing, but this how I can go all flip-naughty, right? Because you're thinking too much about whatever. That could be bad. You start spiraling. You start really losing focus on whatever else you could be doing, right? No. And then there's some shit that you didn't put a lot of thought into, like you thought less, and then the shit went sideways. You're like, damn, I should have thought about that shit a little bit more.
I go to thinking, and my gears go to turning.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, everything happened. Yeah, you did that.
In a good way, and all that.
Nah, going off the deep end, too much thinking.
Too much thinking.
It had me ready to call him. What the fuck you doing right now?
But sometimes too much thinking could be required. Like whatever you trying to like do something, right? Like you got this big.
It depends on the situation.
This big move you're trying to make financially. You know, just say, right? I got this big money move I'm trying to do. I need to think about this shit. And then, you know, it been a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and then somebody like, oh man, what you thought about that? And like, you know, I gotta think about that some more. So, you know, and just like you said, I gotta think about, yeah, you did this, you did that. Cause I'm going in the deep end. Like sometimes you gotta think deep. Like, man, this is something I gotta think deep about. Think about if I really want to fuck with this move or not. You know what I'm saying? What's the benefits? What's the up? So sometimes it might be good to go in the deep thinking.
Some situations acquire to sit your ass down and ponder, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
To really fully think about the ins and outs of the shit that you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
But some shit, we just not even need to put too much thought into. You hear me? Little petty shit. Don't worry about it.
Depends. Man, you know, all right, because it could be petty.
You gotta be like duck feathers. You gotta trickle down your back.
It could be petty to like, you might be talking about your situation, right? Thinking about it, but I'm thinking about this shit, bro. And then the person you telling is whatever they might be like, man, that's really petty. So I'm trying to think
So that make a nigga be like, so I'm overthinking it.
But you might not be. This motherfucker might just don't.
It just might
not be thinking how you thinking right now. Right. It might hit them a day too later. They might have been a cut like, you know what?
That nigga was
about that shit.
He was right.
What he was telling me, he should think about that shit some more.
Right.
But that motherfucker was right. Nah, I think he was absolutely wrong. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because what they did, they thought about it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes people can just feel like, I ain't even thinking about that shit. Right? Man, you heard about what
I
happened
nigga, we
with that
ain't
situation?
think about
I ain't even think about that shit, man. You know, it could be tricky. You know, you might, but you might get like
fuck around, get stuck in the rut.
stuck in the rut. Oh, fire this nigga.
Is it fighter?
Fire this nigga.
You
Send him his
give
people.
him the big three.
What him-
You are fire.
You think about that. What them pink papers at?
The pig pig.
Yeah. Him his pink slip.
He
He definitely didn't think about that. But look, like, because like one time, like this happened recently. I was at work, right? And I knew I need to be focused on that, but I was thinking about something, some shit I need to do, some shit I need to handle.
Right.
And before I knew it, I was still in a position
What the fuck you
while I was
started
at
thinking
work.
that?
No, at work-wise. I'm like, what the fuck am I even doing in this area? Like, I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been right here too long.
You was dazed.
But I don't even remember what I touched on, what I did, because I was sitting up here thinking about some shit for 5-10
so
minutes.
that made you do the whole
You hear
thing
me? So I said, let me stop thinking about what I'm thinking about, right?
Think about this shit later.
And then as soon as I say that, I was saying, but the shit I was thinking about, I need to think about it right now. Like, so it was kind of, you know, sometimes it just be hard for you to find that time to think about some shit and dwell on some shit, but you know,
You drinking water?
it gotta happen. Oh no. I just didn't mix this with no juice today. Let me explain myself.
He turned over a new leaf.
Let me explain myself. I don't want to go get it, but this is Don Julio. You want listen? You a water virgin. I don't want you to hit my glass though. If you wasn't, you know, I would have showed him this wasn't water. He says he want to be a water moccasin now. He would have hit that bit. Y'all would have been like, oh shit, laughing at him. Oh yeah, pink slip. This nigga off his stank again today.
You might well leave right now.
All the lights go cut off quick.
You know, plug that shit.
Right. But yeah, man. So that was kind of like my little thing when that happened right there. I was like, damn, man. You know what? I need to think about when I need to think about what I need to think about.
You know what could fuck you up?
If that didn't fuck you up, that fuck you up.
I
need to think about when I should think about what I'm trying to think about.
You know how much your brain fucking like goes? You know how much
how your brain what?
Flickering off in your brain at one time, on time?
No.
Tell me this.
Do you know that scientific answer?
Wait, listen.
You asking
Why
me.
the fuck you could remember that you forgot something, but you can't remember what the fuck you forgot?
Ooh. See, I don't know if it's the weed.
How is that possible, bro?
But hey, I don't
remember you fucking forgot it.
Say that nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I think that nigga looked that up somewhere. He saw that. He saw. I don't think he that clever,
bro. I'm just thinking, bro.
See what happened when you think?
How you gonna down me in front of all our
friends? That's what I'm saying. No, I'm with you. I'm giving you a power now. I'm giving you a power. I took it back. I took it back within a matter of a second. That's like as soon as you drop something on the floor, you 3 second rule. 3 second rule.
I don't want it. I just gotta stay cool.
So you would let this pound sit here. I know you couldn't pass up a pound, quarter pound.
That pound.
Hey, you can't pass up a pound, but yeah, hey, that's a nice one. How you could think like, damn, I forgot. But you know you forgot something, but you can't think about what you forgot. See, I ain't gonna lie. I just thought about a lot of shit. I ain't never thought about that.
Keep on thinking, trying to fucking. Once that thought gone, that bitch be gone.
Mm-hmm. And then it come back to you when it don't even matter.
It'd be like 7 days later.
I was like, damn, I knew what I wanted to. Yeah, you hear me? Damn, I knew I had a court date. Call up there, you hear me? Warrant already out there.
Don't worry about it. We gonna catch you in the streets, bitch.
I already got the warrant.
It's printed already.
I went to court like 3 weeks ago. A nigga told me, you hear me? I was like 10 minutes. I was downstairs paying the fine and fee. I go up there waiting my turn. Yeah, hey, what you was downstairs? I said, yeah, okay, well, lift the warrant. Lift the warrant, goddamn. It's 9:30. Court started at 9. Nigga ain't give me 25 minutes. Yeah, he crazy, man.
Nigga said lift it.
Yeah, I ain't think about that shit
That's
next time. I'm going to skin in that bitch. But yeah, man, so you know, that's what we kind of at with it, man. Thinking, thinking, you know, don't think too much. But and look, when I was in the can, yeah, I know what they gonna say. Oh, yeah, this nigga going in the can.
You must miss jail.
Yeah, this nigga and I, you know what I'm saying? Like I always said, shit, you know, teach you some lessons. You remember when you playing cards and shit, or anything that you playing, right?
You think you would have learned how to play cards that good if you wasn't in jail?
Nah, you learn, cause like you got idle time to just do that shit out here, nigga. Not just like let's play spades.
You weren't playing cards.
It'll be 6 hours straight, nigga playing spades.
You know what I'm saying? Before you weren't playing cards.
Not really. Like if I'm at a barbecue, family function, nigga whoop out the cards or some shit, then I probably wasn't the first one to the table anyway.
Right.
It'll probably be like, come on, bro.
Call you over.
Yeah, they gotta call me. You know what I'm saying? Then they gotta be a cousin I like. You know, a cousin I don't like, I'm gonna come up with an excuse. You know, I gotta go pick up my pig. You know?
Just what you said, fucking pig.
Right. Yeah, that's what they gonna say. By the time I'm like 5 feet away, they'll be like, all right, cuz.
The nigga got a pig?
Pig? You know, man, what the fuck that nigga talking about? Yeah, man. So, see what I'm saying? Thinking too hard. Then lost my train of thought. Let's rewind this thing. What the fuck I was talking about? Time?
No. That was 7 shows ago.
Literally just now the app I was in. No, man.
What app you was in?
Yeah,
you was in jail.
Playing cards. That's where I was at. Dude took me off my railroad, right? You playing cards. It's your turn to play, right? You doing this here. Somebody will tell you, study long,
study wrong.
Study wrong. Meaning, you're sitting up there thinking about it too much time.
You ain't got it in your hand.
You will fuck around and do something that you really didn't want to do because you're thinking about it too long. So sometimes, as soon as you get that thought on your mind, like, man, let's do this shit. Wow. You really just got to jump on it and do it.
You want that quick draw.
Yeah. Quick mama draw. Where we at? Oh, I thought that was you was signaling me before I stopped.
28 minutes.
So stop it now, man. What is that? What was that? Oh, all right, good.